What up? How we doing? Happy almost Friday. We're back with some more Necromancer. Deciding what we're going to do. I think I'm going to level up some glyphs through Nightmare Dungeons here. I'm working on, I hit my third Necro at level 100 today. And this one, I've tried to pack like 3 builds into one build. And it has been quite the challenge to do. And I don't know, we may have to scale back what I was thinking with this thing. But basically what I wanted to do is I wanted to make a Blood Surge build, which I have. That's my second level 100 Necro. It's really fun. But I wanted to match it up with minions because there is an amulet in the game that whenever you cast Blood Surge, it will also cast it on your, it'll cast a mini Nova on your minions, but it doesn't do very much damage. And the other reason I went Blood Surge here was for Crew's Embrace. Whenever you use Blood Surge, it consumes corpses to cause mini Novas. Again, doesn't do very much damage. Like, I just feel like that's kind of the weakest part of the build, is that these are two full item slots I'm being used up, and they really don't do that much damage. But we want to, the Blood Surge works, it's okay, but I wanted to couple it up with minions, which is 2 builds if you're counting. And then there's a lot you can do with minions. And then the third part here was I got even more crazy, and I wanted to try Thorns minions. So Blood Surge, minions, Thorns minions. It's a lot. It's a lot. Honestly, the Blood Surge and minions is already more than enough. But we're going to blast. These are going to be easy just to get started off here. But we'll see where it goes. I don't know. I do think I'm going to have to scale this back. The big thing with Blood Surge here is crit damage, and overpower damage are going to be huge. And overpower is interesting in this game because it's not like crit where you can get more crit chance. It's not like overpower chance. It's not like a stat you're going to find on gear like you will crit chance. Instead, overpower has a base, I believe it's 3% chance to happen. But you can force overpower to happen through your skill tree and different things like that. Ooh, greater ethics right off the rip. That might even be our first legendary. Nice, take it. Probably not good. Resistance. So yeah, overpower is a little bit like gimmicky in that sense, where if your class doesn't really have much support for overpower damage, you're kind of screwed. Luckily, we can make Blood Surge. We can force it to overpower every, I think it's 6th cast. And then there's also a key passive, or whatever they're called, at the bottom of the passive skill tree. Down here. Unless I may have gone out of it. No, we still got it. After you're healthy for 12 seconds, which is this buff here, our next blood skill will overpower, which is Blood Surge. So that's what that counter is there. Or pretty much, we should pretty much always be in the healthy state. That means you're over 80% health. So you pretty much are always in the healthy state, I guess. At least in game, right? Yeah, I mean, it's literally, it's always was ticking up. 12 stacks takes a bit, but I have to turn these up. A little too easy. No stream tomorrow night, Friday night, taking tomorrow night off, but Saturday, tonight and Saturday, we'll be slaying demons and getting loot. I'm thinking about maybe, and I shouldn't even say it, but I'm thinking about making a whole new class. Not Necromancer, not Rogue. Making a new class on Saturday. I don't know if I'm going to or not yet. We'll see. If I do, I'm leaning Sorceress. I think Sorceress would probably be the most interesting to me. Otherwise, Barbarian. It's kind of between those two. Because I've already played Druid up to at least like 80 or 90 or something back in the day when it was leveling wasn't just instant, basically. Leveling is so stupid fast nowadays. Literally went from like 98 to 100 in like maybe 3 Nightmare Dungeons. It was stupid. That would have been unheard of in the previous seasons. Crazy. Ain't complaining. I love it. I love it. Where's all the bad guys? Yeah, you'll see here once we get kind of going where stuff's not just dying in one hit and it's all piling up, you'll see all the explosions going. It's pretty cool. They don't do a lot of damage though. The Novas anyway. I don't even think I've crit for 1,000,000 yet. There's so many numbers, dude. I think what else with the build. I'm running the 2 curses. The reason for that is the one curse obviously is to give you a cooldown reduction, as well as the damage reduction for the enemies that it's cast on, right? So you can not die as quick, basically. And that's your Decrepify, but then Iron Maiden is the other curse I'm running here. And this one you can spec into it so it's free to cast. And if you curse an enemy that has not been hit with Iron Maiden yet, you actually regain essence from them. Which is massive because you can't really tell because my energy regen's pretty good with everything I got going on, but it's pretty expensive. If you sit there and try to free cast it. We've got to figure it out. We also get essence from consuming corpses. There's a bunch of different sources of it. Like right now, see, I'm at essence, so there's no ads for me to sit here and curse, but that's going to be that's going to be the build's weakness, I think, is once we get into like the higher pits and we're, bosses are taking forever, which is why I have Reap on there, damage reduction. But what do we get? Crit and Avenger. I like to do the shrines, but we'll just do this because I'm just kind of blasting right now, kind of zoning out and blasting. Deserved it. It's been a long day and I'm ready to slay. I do try a pit. I wouldn't say a push. We'll just leave it at I tried pit. And you gotta remember, I literally just hit 100 this afternoon. Like, I haven't even, my gear is not very good on this guy. But I struggled in a level 40 pit, so I would say the build is still in the very early stages. Very early stages. And then on top of it, I'm trying to switch out, if you've been kind of following with my other Necros, the Desecrated Ground build I'm trying to rework all of the gear and transition all of my tempers over to max life. Like, I'll keep my gear I have now, because the gear I have now, I can clear pit 61s pretty easy. I could probably try it as an actual pit push on there. I didn't even go to the dungeon. I'm just talking about builds. Where's the dungeon? I'm blind. I'm blind, dude. Yeah, I could probably try to... That's the tree. I opened it, didn't I? Am I losing my mind? Teleport to town. Maybe it'll give me... I'm blind, I guess. See it on my mini-map. Yeah, the Desecrated Ground, I want to try... I just want to, like, compare side by side with more health. I feel like I'll actually, like, do better in all those. Where is this dungeon at, man? Oh, there it is. Oh, it was hidden under that waypoint when I'm way zoomed out. That's why I couldn't see it very well. My excuse. We'll see. We'll see how... I feel like if I can get to, like, 50k, 55k max life, I'm sitting pretty good. But then we're giving up a bunch of damage. But honestly, those higher level pits, I mean, you gotta have some form of damage reduction, health, regen, or something. Barrier, fortify. Something. You gotta have like at least 2 or 3 of those layers, it feels like to me anyway. Absolutely insane. Fortify works real well. Ooh, another. Yeah. And like, oh. Oh, look at that. Almost a perfect roll on overpower. Pretty good. I know what I have. Oh, mine's... Oh, I tanked my weapon. It's embarrassing and I don't want to talk about it. It was like real late at night, and I was like, oh, dude. And I realized, oh, there's damage over time on there, and I rerolled it for overpower. Damage over time can't overpower. Tanked it, man. I should have just handed it over to my desecrated ground. Honestly, I was like, I'm never playing the desecrated ground build again. And that item would have been perfect, but I messed it all up. It's all good. All good. We'll find another one, maybe. Gotta manifest it, right? Isn't that what they do? Put it out there, it'll happen. Something like that. They got what is it? Gamescom. It's switching games. We're talking about Titan Quest 2. It's gonna be playable if you live in Germany. It's gonna be in Cologne, Germany. It's called Games. It's a Gamescom or whatever's going on over there. Man, I wish I could play it. I'll be watching it. I'll be watching it for sure. Actually be able to play Titan Quest 2, man. I can't wait for the day. Can't wait for the day. I'm trying to. It's one of those where I'm trying to not overhype myself though. I've been let down so much recently. It seems like. A Wilson. We don't want to. We don't want to go through that. We don't want to subject ourselves to that again. I think it'll be good. I believe. I should be running like 50s or 60s. I don't even know if I can do. The reason I was doing these nightmares so low is just so I could like 3-shot the goblins, trigger goblins. But if we're not doing the extra shrines, there's really no point in that. Collect the key of Yashari. But I got a bunch of other like gimmicky builds I want to try. There's one I want to do that's like just a super speed like Sonic build. I don't know if it'd be any good. Probably wouldn't be any good though. Like for actual pushing, it'd be more for like just farming low level or like Hell Tide stuff like that. And then because there's one you get movement speed, the more minions you have out. And then you can get an aspect to get more minions. And then you can do even more stuff on top of that. And then the other one I want to try is the Lucky Hit build. But I'm just trying to figure out what the point in the Lucky Hit build would be. Like yeah, I'm going to do a Lucky Hit build, but it's like, okay, what skills are we going to use here? I'm just not feeling that dedicated to that, so. Trying to hone in here, try to focus on the Desecrated Grounds and this Blood Surge build before I branch into others right now, because in less than a month we've got Last Epoch's second cycle coming up. And I really kind of want, my goal is to really get at least one build guide out for Diablo 4. That's my goal. That's my goal. I'm about ready to start recording, producing it. But it would be nice to get 2 out before Last Epoch. But kids home for the summer. I'm spread pretty thin as is, but let's see. Grind it out. We'll grind it out. The main reason is because when I come back, and if I ever play Necro again in the future, I want to just be able to be like, oh yeah, that's how it works. Not much out about Desecrated Ground right now. This is such a weird, gimmicky thing. But I got the key, I think. Yeah, let's use up my keys, and then we'll go. I'll go make like a 60. See if we can do a 60 nightmare. Oh, I thought I killed it. Not phased. I just don't have the damage. That's all it is. I need to min-max gear more. I masterworked my razor plate. Need to get that done. Oh, and what? Actually, you know, because you want to do the whispers. But health eyes are great too for that Iron Wolves honor. Especially if you're on a new character, you can redo all that Iron Wolves honor. And those rewards, the items suck, but the materials are good. The items are always the same, but the materials are good. The materials are worth it, I think. It's literally so worth it that if I'm playing on any character that has already maxed out that honor, I don't do Hell Tides on them. Because it's maxed out. It's like, might as well do this on a new character just for the mats. Especially if you're leveling on Necro, you can just make an AFK build anyways. It's stupid. Like level 50, I could AFK build tier 4 Hell Tides. It's stupid. Just want to be kind of close to your PC so you can, like, you know, move once in a while so you don't get logged out. But yeah, and you got to go spend your cinders as well. You can totally just AFK for hours. What is this, 49? Let's see what we get. If we get like extra shrines or Ancestral Awakening, we'll run it. But if not, we'll go make a 60, see if we can do it. See if we can grind it out. I need to get back into the pit, so I just I really don't like. I find pit to be real boring. I can do 61s though, so it's a matter of doing them. My health won't run out? Or did they fix it so you can't run both? Oh no, the Holy Bolts ran out, rip. I wonder if they have different durations on them. They must. Anti-Venoms. Holy Bolts is only 15 minutes? I thought it was 30. Learned something new today. Alright. That makes sense. Know that. That's crazy. I wonder if it's always been that way. I could have swore they used to be 30 minutes. Whatever. I have so many. Doesn't matter. Doesn't even matter. If you can do Nightmare Dungeons in under like 5-10 minutes, like you'll get all your obols back. So you can just literally always have your Holy Bolts up. Yeah, we're running our max health and Holy Bolts. You can do that if you do that one little quest gimmick. There probably is more little things like that I just don't know about. Because normally you can only have one elixir on at a time, so. What was that? Thorns? Oh, it's not going to be better than the one I have, though. I'm running the unique thorns. That's where, like, all my thorns is coming from, pretty much. I'm also trying to max out gems. I've got, I don't know, it's rubies, man. It's taking me forever to get the fragments. I thought I would have had them now. Problem is, I do think I have them, but I just have to move between characters. I could go do that. Let's see what we got first. Shrines or Awakening, and we run it. Awakening. Gotta do it. Gotta do it. The boosted glyph XP, even though just doing a higher Nightmare Dungeon would probably give more glyph XP anyway, more than like a level 40 empowered, but whatever. Where are we going? What else is going on in the news? We got the expansion reveal. That's frickin' Pog hype, dude. I didn't expect it so soon, I'll be honest. I figured we'd probably get like 5-6 seasons in and then maybe get an expansion. But then we got July. Like a month, we'll get the Spiritborn deep dive. That'll be interesting. I'm worried that they're gonna make the Spiritborn too gimmicky and it's not gonna be fun. That's my concern. Or like not that it's not gonna be fun, but just like too gimmicky that it's, I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. We don't really know anything about it, so find out. You know, everyone will just be playing it. Except for Barbarian. I feel like Barbarian players are dedicated. They probably won't try the new class. It's that dedicated. Slay something. Here we go. These are always good. Literally just AFK these cursed events. By AFK, I mean hold down my right click button. I always like to see if I have enough energy regen. I don't think I do. Curse is going. Like if I was running the... I thought about trying to work Bone Storm into here as well. Like dropping one of the curses for that Bone Storm. Then do the... where you can pretty much have it up all the time. And then also I could put a temper onto one of my jewelry pieces where I get energy whenever I use my ultimate. And then, that, I mean, that would solve literally all of my... Actually, now that I think about that, I might do that. I wouldn't... Because then I wouldn't even have to get rid of a curse. I could just get rid of Reap. No, we just get rid of Reap and just put Bone Storm there, dude. I might look into that tomorrow, see how hard that is to swing. I think it is kind of a high investment to be able to have a high uptime on it. But write that down before I forget. It's a great idea, actually. Then the only other thing that I want to try to work into would be corpse tendrils. Because it is pretty much a melee build. You know, it makes sense, but... And on top of that, I think the... What is it? I think the Novas, Blood Surge Novas, scale off how many enemies I hit. Those cursed events, man. Sometimes it's like, I don't want to sit there for a whole minute, you know? It's good. It's all good. I say it's good XP, but we're level 100, so you don't need it. I do miss Blood Mist as well. We're addicted to that. Blood Mist is the best. You can just literally be immune, float around the map. It's like the most chill. Literally doesn't do much damage for this build, but it does overpower though, so you do have your synergy there. But then you're wasting your overpower on Blood Mist instead of your Blood Surge. You could really be screwing yourself over with that. That's kind of why I got... I did have Blood Mist originally, but I got rid of it for that exact reason. Golem breaks my CC, which has a 12-second cooldown. I thought about... I didn't even know that it broke me out of CC when I was playing on this. Kind of a little surprised that it does. But if it's on cooldown, and then you get frozen or stunned or whatever, it'd be a little scary. Thought about going the legendary aspects to become unstoppable. But I don't have enough legendary aspect slots. Lucky hit primary, low, super low rolls on the vulnerable and damage. No chance on those. What was this? Resistance. This was the one I was thinking for my build, but... Nah, it won't be. We have to have max life and life on hit. Have to be greater affixes pretty much for that to compete. In order for it to compete with that one I already have. Extra shrines, of course. Of course. Let's go sell gear and then we'll pop it. I wanted to try a Nightmare 60. They're like, no. The game's communicating with me, I swear. And so I've got a bunch of Uber mats. Trying to figure out if we want to do that again. Be nice to just be able to do just tormented bosses so we cut down on the amount of time doing. You can literally do it 3 times as quick if you can get tormented, depending on how long it takes you to kill them. Yeah. I'd have to get carried. I'm not strong enough for tormented, I'm pretty sure. Maybe we'll plan in the future, who knows. The bolts. Come on, please be greed. Please be greed. Take it. These ones are great too. I mean, especially if you get them. This one's not been very good, but sometimes you can get like a bunch of just high damage. I'm trying to think. There's like lethal, and then there's the one where you shoot all the bolts and stuff. And it's just, it can be crazy. And then if you get a greed on top of that, it's GG. It's awesome. Shrines are where it's at. I definitely recommend fishing for sigils that have extra shrines. 100%, dude. I've done it. You have so much sigil powder anyway, like, I don't think you really run out. I was making batches of 10 sigils at a time, see if I can get shrines, and then just salvaging them if they're not. I'm not now, because I'm trying to level glyphs. It's different right now. Yeah, lethal, and what's the, is it, I can't remember the name of the other shrine that shoots out arrows. Shoots out holy bolts. Not conduit. Oh, it's cursed, rip. I had one nightmare dungeon earlier today, and I kid you not, dude, there was 3 cursed events in this thing. It took forever. It's not bad, it's just not, it's like, I don't want to sit there for a whole minute. I think if I had corpse tendrils right here, and there's a bunch of synergies. That's the thing, if I were to drop the whole minion thing and go, because originally I was going to do no minions, but I wanted to try that AMI, that Death Seekers or whatever, Death Speakers. And I don't know, I should just go back to the no minion builds, because there's a lot of stuff you can do with corpse tendrils, like gives you more crit chance, crit damage, I believe. Like there's a lot of synergy, and I feel like this build would be a lot better without the minions on it. But we have the other necromancer for testing. Once I feel like we have enough gear that I want to like test that, maybe we will. I need to stop playing for like 2 days to get this video done. I'm trying to do. I was addicted, man. Get through the day. It's like I just want to slay some demons here. But I had to interact with the pillars, just not levers, whatever. We miss. Oh, I missed 2 rooms. If I go back, I don't think I'll go back. I should. I don't think. Nah, it's too far now. We're in it now. Too far. Straight up committed. Ooh, look at all the poison. Give me a greed one. No more conduit. I don't want any more conduit. No more conduits. There's not going to be a single greed in here, is there? Not a single greed. Pylon. Bro. Yeah, there's that essence thing, man. I don't know. That's my thing. If I were to do that whole Bone Storm thing, I don't know if I'd... It's just scary thinking that I could sit there. But, you know, it's not that hard to switch back, I guess. Ooh. Int max life. Int max life. You have got to be kidding me. This game hates me. Dude. That's the second one today that was like multiple greater affixes and just complete garbage. I saved the other one because I just wanted to be reminded. Here's the other one. It's bad. This one's bad. This one was a triple. A triple greater. Life per second. Dodge chance. Like, come on. It's like, dude, it's horrible. Horrible. Alright, we're going to try to see if we can do, let's go up to a 60. And see if we can level these glyphs just a little faster. Let's make like 3. Pillar shrines, there we go. Perfect. Hopefully I can kill the goblins quick enough. The 60, I guess we'll find out. Guess we'll find out. Protection, come on. I think too, if you're doing the shrine nightmare dungeons, if there's 2 of the exact same shrines in a row, they don't add on time. It resets. So you're better if there's like one that's the exact same, and if it's a good one, like if it's a crappy one, whatever, let's use it. But if it's a good one, wait till the previous one runs out. And you also got to kind of look at the map too, because if it's going to be like a long run back, then nah, just grab it. Some of these maps just kind of are a big circle. Like, I'll be back for that. Yeah, if it's protection or something like that. Nah. In these, it's whatever. More essence! But yeah, if I get bored of the glyphs leveling, maybe I'll switch over and do some 61 pits. On the desecrated ground. The poo slinger. That's what I call him. The poo necro. Honestly, man, that desecrated ground one, I'm pretty proud of. Like, I've literally squeezed almost everything possible out of that build. I'm really proud of how far I've pushed it. My goal is to be able to solo a 61, and I can actually... I really didn't think it'd be possible, and I actually did it. And there's no minions on that one. Good. I hate this one. It's a slay all. The worst. You know what I haven't seen for a while, and I'd like to... I jinx myself. I'd like to see the Butcher, man. I haven't seen him. I've seen him like 3 times this season, I think. Let's just peek what this one is. Oh, it is greed. Grab it. So on these greed ones, you can see down here there's a little... I just found this out today. There's a kill streak counter. The higher you get that, the more gold you get when the shrine runs out. I got to earlier today was like 65, I believe. Maybe it was 62, something like that. Only 50. If I can get to 60, I'll be shocked. 52. I should have just stayed on the pylon. Yeah, I don't even think we got to 55. Yeah, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I just found that out today. I was like, what is this kill streak thing counting up? Oh, it is cursed. Oh, dude, I'm blind. I didn't even see that, man. That sucks. I could have sat there and we probably could have gotten a 100 kill streak. This is a level 69 nightmare too, so I actually probably do 70s. Smooth as this one's going. Yeah, this build, dude, I really, honestly, man, I usually just run around and just right-click and just let my minions do everything. I guess that's what's nice about it. Like, if you want to do all your curses and all that crap, you can. Optional. It's optional in most of the content. Unless you're doing big pushes. That's the other thing I should go do is the weekly trial gauntlet. I haven't done that yet for the week. I forget about that mode, which is so weird. So weird to me. That's because you don't get any loot until the weekly reset from it. You literally get no loot. Until Tuesday, it sucks. And it's not that much loot. Although I did pull like 3 uniques. I think one had a greater affix this week. But if you can just quickly blast it to get your worthy badge for the week, you're good. Or if you got a group that you're trying to push leaderboards with, that'd be the other reason I'd even run that game mode. Ah, there. Get him. I see him in there. No more graders. Where's all my graders? We need a triple, dude. I've gotten so many bad ones. I'm due at least one good triple grader affix item right now. That's good. I'm due. I've served my time. They owe it to me. Whoa! Look at that! It's not a triple. No way. An outfit's good. An outfit's good, dude. Oh my god! I'm gonna. Oh wow! Dude, I was literally just talking about it. The game. I swear the game listens, man. They're like, yeah, here you go. You served your time. You said it. There you go. That's how you get greater items, greater affix items. It's actually crazy. Never get that lucky. Wow, I can't believe that just happened. Like, the timing on that was gold. 10 seconds there. Can't believe that just happened, actually. And it's good, too. It had overpower. What was it? Int? An overpower. We're going to have to give up probably max life. But I think we'd make it good. We're going to make it good. Hopefully I don't mess up the item. That's the one thing I've learned this season is how important max life is. This game on the weapon, I think tempers are. You have weapon and offensive. I think I don't think you can do defensive tempers on it. But for the reroll, which the reroll is whatever it is gold. Like, and it's unlimited. Gold's a big deal, but the fact that it's not limited to only so many tempers is huge. This is going to be the true test of if I should do 70s or not. How long the boss takes. I almost like wonder if I need attack speed too. I thought originally I was like, nah, I don't want attack speed because then I'll really be at essence all the time. But now I'm thinking, yeah, maybe we should. Do no damage. It's only at a half-life. It's only at half-life. I don't even think I'm hitting for anything, dude. Like, not even 100k, I don't think. Or overpower damage. So we could do some gear min-maxing if we want to here. See if we can push this up. Especially now with that new weapon I just got. It's insane. Yeah, it's not bad. It just freaking takes forever. And this is only a level 69 timer. I thought they stunned me. Now I'm gonna have to sit here for the whole thing. Wow. Oh, what in the world? Another one, dude. Another one. NK, what the heck, man? Thank you, dude. That's huge. Thank you so much. Necro for life. Big facts. Dude, thank you for that massive, massive amount of support. Thank you. The family and I, literally means the world. Thank you. Oh, dude, I seriously thank you. Yeah, that extra 2 zeros will get you. Thank you, man. Thank you. But yeah, Necro for life. That's for real, dude. Diz is trying to talk me into playing another class, and I just can't do it, man. Oh, thank you. So literally, I was talking about how I'm due for greater affix, good greater affix items, right? Because I've gotten 2 double greater affix items that were trash. Where's the other ones? The ones I already broke down. They were complete doo-doo. Look at these. Dodge, life per second, and corpse. The corpse syndrome is fine, but the other, like, dude, that's a triple wasted. So it's like, dude, I'm due. I'm due for a good triple. I didn't get a triple, but these 2 just dropped in the exact same nightmare dungeon. Look at that. And we're doing an overpower build right now. Insane. I had my other guy. Maybe that's what it was. Maybe he brought me luck. I don't know. Literally, dude. Oh, whoa! The world. Look at this one. Hold up. These both have over... Like, what are the odds of this? I've been wanting to get rid of the sacrilegious ring anyway. Oh my god. Dude, they're... Dude, I don't ever get that luck. It's crazy. They're both overpower items. Dude, I guess I was double due. Oh, that's not the vendor. Dude, that's insane. Look at this. My other dude had 1,500 overpower damage on there, and he was critting for over 1 million. But he wasn't running any minions. That one was just purely blood surge. And here's all his gear. So look at these yens I got. 26% damage reduction from close enemies. I stole these from Squid. They dropped for me. They should probably drop for his barb, but they dropped for me, so I can't help that. What else was I using? So, max life. This is the thing on these weapons, too, so... That ring, man, that's going to be hard. I got to figure out how I'm going to factor that in. So all this gear right here that I'm looking at right now, I grabbed off my other blood surge guy. So we want to make sure I don't trash these items. Even though my other blood surge I think is probably behind this guy. So that's a helmet. Okay. Let's see here. Excuse me. Dude, no matter how much I drink, I cannot stop coughing today. So this one is real embarrassing. I got this one and it was like late at night. It was one of the nights that I was up with the babies and this thing dropped. And I thought, well, I'm not going to play the desecrated ground build. And I totally messed the whole weapon up, dude. Like, totally. Like, I should not have rolled what I rolled on this. So, yeah. That one's a sad story. But we'll keep it there. Okay, so let's see here. We want life on hit and max life. But that overpower damage is... Because right now, damage is what's really lacking. I'm not dying so much. So, I think what I'm going to do here is if we can roll that damage off and get max life, and then if we can crit when we do a masterwork, we could probably... I don't know if it probably won't compete with a greater affix scroll, but... And then we're going to need to put Needle Flare. Let's just put it on and see. Let's just see the difference here. Let's go smack this thing up. We gotta get Needle Flare first. I can't believe I got this. Dude, that's a lot. That's a lot of max life I'm gonna give up. Nice. Yeah, 2 more hours. 2 more hours. I want to play all night, but yeah, 2 more hours. Hopefully I'll still be around. But after the stream, maybe I'll sneak back on. It just depends if the kids go to bed, if they're cooperative tonight or not. Let's see. Okay, make sure I'm not doing the wrong thing here. So Needle Flare. This is the intelligence overpower. Okay, and we're going to roll damage. And we want to roll the on max. Yeah, we're going to lose 900 max life. Oh, no problem, dude. Yeah, for sure. Family first always. Make sure I'm not rolling off one of the greater affixes damage. Max life first go. I'm gonna push it for 800. I'm gonna see if we can get over 800 on there. 852. Ah, wow, that's so good. I never get this lucky ever, dude. Dude, it has to be streamer luck, y'all. It has to be. There's no other explanation. Oh my gosh. Blood surge size, or we can go with, let's see. We need blood surge size, and the reason for that is, so the corpses that it consumes have to be within that blood surge, I'm pretty sure. What do we have on mine? 26, which is a pretty good roll. Otherwise, I mean, we could do the summoning, but I don't really want to. Reap duration would be really nice. Well, let's do. We're gonna do blood surge size is what we're gonna go for. Blood lance. Not what I need. Come on, game. Don't say I used up all my luck now. Alright, we're going to stop there. That I already pushed this weapon too much, probably. It's only got 2 tempers left. Not very good. We want that blood overpower damage is what we want on this. Do I push it one more? Or do we leave it at the... I think we're going to push it one more. It's alright. That's alright. It's not what I wanted. It's not the best. Might even be a downgrade. I usually go off my attack bar. 13k is very low. Alright, let's go up by 1. Okay. It's not even socketed, so... Yeah, well, I guess it's more the survivability that I'm concerned about, too, so... 3.4... So I lose 1,700 health on that. Insane. I know it says only I lose 938, but you gotta remember the percent life gains I'm getting off of my gems. That's how it's 1,700 instead of the 900. Let's see. We're gonna pull off these gems. See if I can get these on. See if we can make it up here. Let's see here. Break these out. All right, and then we will break down. Oh, hit up! No! Whew, scared me. Let's see here. Oh, I still don't have enough for Royal? Dude, what? Let's see. Do we have enough of these? Before I spend $1 million gold trying to make more. We'll add another one of these. Let's see. I left that one in there. Let's see. Still not enough. Then I think we're going. You want rubies in your weapons as well for that. There's one in there. I think I need that big boy ruby though for that resistance. 36 and it gives 45, so it's 10 over. Oh, this will be just shy of cap for fire res. Literally 1% off, but then we can get this into our weapon. What we're gonna do? We're just gonna do it. I don't know. That 1% can mean life or death, you know? Yeah, we're gonna leave it as. Alright, let's see what our health pool is now. 26, okay. So we actually gain life doing it that way. We do lose the life on hits. But our overpower now is 1100. I should have compared these two. It's gonna be a lot more damage. Then this was the other item. Let's see. That one's gonna go back to the guy. That one's gonna go back. Because you gotta remember that other blood surge one I'm running is not. It has nothing to do with thorns. That's just what I'm doing on this guy. So that's gonna go. I want these for that overpower, but thorns. We're doing thorns. That's the big thing. And so this is really the only other than this ring. Let's see here. We got intelligence. This one's just across the board an upgrade. It just is. It's just better all around. I love items like that. You don't even have to sit here and think. Just already know. Almost like, do I just get... I'll save this one, actually, for the other guy. Might is what we need on this one. For that damage reduction. We're kind of double dipping, because we have the Reap damage reduction, and then we also get basic skills, which Reap counts as a basic skill. So literally when I cast Reap, I'm getting, what, 15 plus however much Might is. Damage reduction, and it does have damage reduction does have diminishing returns. So we're literally getting 35% damage reduction whenever I use Reap. But there is diminishing returns on that. So we tested it with the yens. Where is it? Damage reduction. Because it was, I should have had a lot more, and it was like, anyway, alright. So if we get rid of the sacrilegious ring, I'm going to have to remember to manually raise skeletons, which might be a challenge. But we're going to do it. And then on top of that, this is going to not only give us more overpower damage, but this is going to give us another legendary aspect, which is absolutely huge. There's an aspect that I'm not currently running for Blood Surge that makes the skill Echo, and it only does 16% less damage. This is actually going to be really, really good. And that's the thing I've noticed with uniques too, is like the uniques almost feel like a stepping stone. Like once you're like actually trying to push the more difficult content, like you kind of want to drop your uniques. Just those legendary aspects are huge, and the affixes on them as well. So this one had what? Max life, which is like the only good thing on that. I don't use lucky hit, corpse skill, whatever. So we are going for max life. 800 plus. 800 plus. Life on hit. Come on. Where's my max life? Fine, I'll grab damage. Where's my max life? I could get the fire resistance and get that last 1%. No, we have to have max life, dude. There it is, 857. Oh, that's almost max. That's almost max. And also, without the uniques, now having a legendary, we can also temper it as well. I'm going to be freaking broke after all this. Let's see here. Offensive. So we're going to go blood. Blood overpower. So you can't get Thorn Army on these. Thorn Army is the one temper we do want to get. But those you can't get on your weapons and stuff. I think those are offensive, utility, something like that. Blood overpower, let's go. We're going to leave it there for now. It's not what I wanted, but we're going to leave it. I don't even know what weapon I have. A dagger, so we'd have to use a scythe. Oh, we could just get 25% basic regen would be overpowered. But you're gambling because you got... Well, the shield one would work. Alright, we'll leave it there and let's see if we can get that blood OP. Come on, blood OP, blood OP. Oh no, no, he used up all the tempers. Oh. That's alright, we were talking about attack speed last time. That's alright. Overpower damage would have been just too good. It would have, it would have been too good because that would be everything worked out. Not how it goes. Alright, check resistances. Make sure I didn't mess that up. I did. What had lightning resistance? Oh, my shield. Ah, okay. We can actually just... Here, I think I actually have a topaz in here. And that should fix it. I forgot I can temper the shield. It's just totally just didn't do it. Ah. Then sacrilegious. We're definitely going to keep that one. I'll put it in here, I guess. Then these ones go back to my other... Oh, I have a ruby in there. I have a ruby in there. Boom. We're actually maxed on all gems now. Nice. It's worth it. It's worth it to sit in town sometimes. Even though I don't really need the fire resistance on there, but we should have 9 and 9. Awesome, dude. Break down this crappy one. And these two items I want to keep a hold of because those were such good rolls. Just got to figure out where we're going to put them in. I'm a pack rat. Right? This one I like, just when I get sad, I just look at it and it makes me more sad. I can't believe I did that to it. Horrible. We'll give it to my other Blood Surge guy. We might need to work that one in because we didn't get our blood overpower. And that other one has life on hit, so it'll probably end up being better anyway. Temper the shield, and then let's go see if we can do a 70 Nightmare Dungeon. It's always the scariest part, right? When you get done min-maxing, there's your Thorn Army. You're like, alright, we'll be able to push as high. Did I completely ruin my build here? Oh, come on. Just give me minions. Oh. Fine, we'll leave it for now. We actually want to go max life, I believe. Yeah, max life's what we're going for here. Armor's actually useless because I'm currently running Juggernaut, so I'm already over the armor cap. Yeah, the tempers are trash on that. Alright, back to Blast, and what are we going to do? A level 70 CDR Avenger map. Nightmare Dungeon. Ah, I got that coffee down. So good. Alright. Both elixirs back on. Blast, blast, blast. See if we can do a 70. This is actually going to be the highest Nightmare Dungeon I've tried to solo yet. On this guy. My Poo Slinger. Oh my. Dude, look at the damage difference. Dude, it's like paper now. Oh my gosh. What in the world? I should have looked at the sheet damage. I should have looked at my sheet damage on Blood Surge. You think of that. We don't have to go back and compare. I don't know if sheet damage factors in over power damage, though. And we're at 33k life. We're cooking right now. This is stupid. Literally, dude, the 2 greater affix drops. It's like, what in the world? Oh, that's so insane. This streamer luck, it's gotta be, has to be real. I never believed it till now. That and the Shaco. I never get anything like that when I'm not streaming. It's crazy. Just gotta stream more, I guess. Oh, we're gonna have to backtrack all the way here. I gotta run this Bloodstone over there. Get our steps in. I can't believe I got those pops. I'm honestly not even mad. The tempers aren't very good, but I'm not gonna say I bricked the item. Like, they're still good. Like, they're still good. They're better than what I had. To me, bricking an item is like, if you have an item that's comparable, and then you temper it, and it's not an upgrade, to me, that is actually bricking an item. But I feel like most people call bricking an item just not getting the tempers they want, but I guess I'm a little bit less strict on that, I guess. Still an upgrade. Still an upgrade. Out of that poison. Here we go. Yeah, the problem with that Juggernaut, too, that it does get you over your armor cap, but it makes your evasion cooldown insanely long. So if you're running boots that have, like, you know, the multiple stacks, like, was it 3 or 4 evasion charges or whatever? Juggernaut's not as bad, but, like, if you're like me and you only have the 1 charge on those boots, it sucks. I'll deal with it. If I had to choose multiple evades, or really crappy rolls, or good rolls and 1 evade, I can already see what I chose. Not that worried about it. Maybe I should be. See if we can pull these 2 together. This is where I need those tendrils for that tile. Just for that tile management. I will say, too, I was thinking about this earlier today, man. I was thinking, I'm still playing Diablo 4. Like, literally, usually I hop games. Like, usually if I last a week and a half, 2 weeks in a game, like, that's insane for me. But I've stuck with this game for, like, almost a month now. I haven't played any other games. Like, just straight up. It's very rare for me. Very rare for me. And what it is, I already know why I'm addicted. It's because I'm trying different builds, and I'm really excited to compare them side by side. See which one can go higher in the pit. And also on top of that, I feel like I have a good way to actually, like, measure the build, right? It's based on what pit you can clear. I feel like it's the best way to... Literally, like, I can make one build and then go on to the other one and be like, ah, no, this one can't do it. then you know. Oh, crap. I forgot we got rid of the sacrilegious ring. I've been sitting here on not buffing my guys. That's going to be hard for me to get used to. Keeping that buff up. Can't believe we got those greater affixes. Oh, I know what I can do. I feel like I'm always like searching for a corpse, but my golem sheds corpses, so I can just use his ability. No, they stole him. They stole him. They stole him. Did a pit earlier to that. It was that. Oh, it was that level 40 pit, and I didn't even beat it. I got to the boss, and I ran out of time. And I feel like if you run out of time in a pit, you're better off just teleporting out, because the loot's just not worth it, in my opinion. Like, even I don't even know if you get ovals, but to me it's just not worth it. I don't even think you get ovals. I think you just get like a couple legendaries. To me, if you can't beat it in the time, I just teleport out. But what I was getting at here was my minions were dying all the time in that form. Out of that. Oh no, now we gotta sit it for there we go. But it was gonna last the whole time. Where's my loot? Yeah, I love it. The greater affix thing is just it's insane. I just can't. I really, honestly, dude, I can't believe I'm still playing after all this time. I really am thinking about starting another character. I really want to push. Well, I want to get that build guide video out. That's my #1 goal right now. There's a legendary on the ground, but I don't. Oh, there it is. It took forever to drop. It's on the mini map, but I couldn't see it. It was in his belly. He had to blow up first. Stop body blocking me. I can't believe it, God, dude. And both those items had overpower on them. Like, the stars couldn't have aligned. Well, it could have aligned more perfectly with the Tempers, but let's be happy with the greater affixes being what I needed. And then I don't know if I'm the only one that does this, but like when I was leveling my so I've leveled 3 Necros. Yeah, what do you have a build in mind for Barb? Dust Devils are what looks fun to me. I probably wouldn't play Dust Devils, but it looks fun. I'd probably try to do something weird. That's the best. That's what I like to hear. If I'm ever like, what build are you playing? Just like, I don't know, I'm gonna wing it and do my own. Like, that's the best answer. Seriously, man. So many times I hear like, oh, I'm gonna do this build, and it's like, I don't want to hear about that one you looked up online. I want to hear about the one you thought of on your own. I get it. Everyone has their own ways of doing stuff. Like me with trying to level. So the 3 Necros. So the first one I was like really min-max about. Second Necromancer, I just kind of like chucked my Paragon points in kind of wherever. I mean, I kind of like put some thought into it. But I waited until level 100. I told myself, when you get to level 100, you can fully respec the entire Paragon board and tailor it to your setup. And so, like, when I got to 100, not only was I excited it was level 100, but I actually kind of, like, did the Paragon points I wanted. I don't know. Maybe I'm torturing myself by doing that, but that was exciting. I literally left the middle of a Nightmare dungeon as soon as I hit 100 to go respec. Or to redo my Paragon points. Granted, it's over 5 million gold to do that. It's my reward for grinding out 100 levels, alright? Although you carried me for like 90 of the levels. To be fair, NK carried me for about 90 of the levels. Okay, 95. Maybe 96 levels. It was a lot of levels. But the last 3 levels I got on my own in Nightmare Dungeons, alright? I don't know, it was at least the first 80, I think. But no, once you start grinding out, I swear from like 80 to 100 is not that bad if you're just spam. It's like almost just spam Nightmare Dungeons, level up your glyphs when your glyphs are done, sit in Hell Tides, or vice versa, you know? Like, literally, those are the 2 things. And then you're going to be 100 before you know it. Insane. Reminds me, I got to re-up this. Holy Bolt. I just found out. I thought Holy Bolts were a 30-minute buff. They're only 15. Whatever, dude. I got like 100 of them, probably. I think the 19th, yeah. So if we're making... Well, we'll probably boost each other's ults, I'm thinking. Unless you want to level on your own. Some people will like to level on their own and not get boosted, but not me. I used to be me, but not anymore. I put enough time to the season. I'm ready to just blast. Enough suffrage. Yeah, the 19th, we got to get that. I want to get this, I don't know. I should focus and get these things done that I want to before I start another character, but I also want to get it done before the thing ends, so. Exactly. 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 That's what I love about the pit. Hold on, what'd I get? Cooldowns. Shock Lance might suck. So if you can do a pit in under 5 minutes, it's a good run. I think that's a good benchmark. Unfortunately, my solo 61 dungeons are, they're not under 5 minutes. On my, desecrated ground, they're like 10 minutes, but I'm getting the highest tier mats. And in solo, I get the full 20. So, but that, I mean, that's the strongest character I have, so. Dang, pit 89 in 5 minutes, dude. Yeah, I saw y'all were pushing last night. My son's birthday, went over to my parents. We had not just my family, but the in-laws there as well. It was a pretty crazy turnout. My grandma made her famous beans, which taste delicious, and it was just a good time. Good time. I'm trying to mount up in here. I can't mount in this dungeon, Rip. I love the pit. Honestly, like, I hate... The pit's not... I don't think the pit's fun. But the fact that the pit serves its purpose of a measuring stick, basically, you can figure out and compare builds pretty easily through the pit. I keep hitting that emote button. I use a different keyboard during the day compared to when I'm streaming. I have a different setup down here. I just move the laptop back and forth. That's my excuse. My excuse, anyway. Artillery Shrine, that's what it's called. I'm trying to think. I was calling it the archery shrine. Artillery. I won't remember. I won't remember. Yeah, I'm using a Zephyrus, ROG Zephyrus something. Yeah, my desktop pooped out like year and a half ago. Yep, Republic of Gamers, Zephyrus. Best Buy special. It's a pretty good laptop. The only bad part about this laptop is it maxes out at like 42 gigs of RAM, which is such a weird number, but it does. Yeah, the desktop crapped out. I finally got it up and running, and the kids use the old desktop. But it needs, like, if I'm going to stream and stuff on there, I'll have to upgrade it. The kids are already begging me for a third PC because we got Core Keeper coming out in August, and we all three want to play together, but I don't know if I want to buy another PC right now. Yeah, it has fans, like a dock cooling pad or whatever. And then I got the Thunderbolt hub as well for all my camera. Microphone's directly plugged into the laptop, though. I don't want to go through a hub for that. literally when I plugged it into the hub, the quality was like, you could tell a difference. Like a tin can type of microphone. Yeah. Nice. Yeah. What? I would have probably never bought a laptop. Diz talked me into it. And I'm actually glad I did, because during the day I can play it as well. So, yeah, it's USB. It's a little Samsung G-Track USB. I didn't go with the big ones, whatever they're called, for like $800. Someday, though. Someday we'll upgrade. I need to upgrade. What I need to upgrade is this camera. See how it does that? And I talk with my hands a lot, so like if you ever see a YouTube video and like my camera does that, it's because I'm talking with my hands too much. But hey, it serves its purpose. There was one, and I had recorded for like, it only did it for like a half second, and I was like, but it did it several times, and it was like to the point I'd have to re-record the whole video. I was like, we're just gonna send it. Where am I going with this? Yeah, this one's Logitech, but it's not 4K or anything. I don't even know what camera it is. Some little one I bought back in the day. I got two of them. Back when like COVID started and everyone was worried about the shortages on everything and webcam. You couldn't buy webcams for like months. I just died right there. That laser beam. Oh my gosh. I don't know what that one is where it has like, it doesn't rotate, but that one right there. Oh, it's the shaman that does that. I swear there's something else cast in that too. I want to keep an eye on that. I swear one of them's putting them on the ground. It's just a big line. Sits there and just keeps tapping you. Or like slowly follows you or something. Maybe I'm hallucinating. But yeah, the whole Thorns thing, man, it's weird. Thorns is weird. I'm not necessarily a fan of it. The main reason for that is I can't really tell when Thorns is like rocking. I think it's only when you get hit, I think. Like a retaliation, so like I guess that's Thorns, I guess, but then I don't know if it's my minions shooting them, so it's like really weird. But I've got like 25k Thorns. I think I actually have more now because I socketed one of them. Thorns. 33k Thorns. Wow, I didn't realize it. I don't know how I got an extra 8k Thorns, dude. It must be my glyphs or something. Then I know... Dude, there's another lightning thing. I know I'm not losing it here. Thorns. Oh, it scales off intelligence. So that's what's weird. That's what's really weird about the build is I'm going for all the overpower, which you should be going for intelligence no matter what if you're doing a Necro anyway. Because that's honestly probably going to give you more damage than like 60% overpower damage would. Should have just looped around. Hey, oh well. We're going the long way now. So we got Thorns, overpower, and then summoning. And then we also want crit damage. And like it's all of these, and if you've ever tried to make your own build, you'll know that you're very limited on the amount of affixes you can grab. So you kind of want your build to be a little more focused than trying to do what I'm doing. But I mean, it's working. It's working. So there's times like, especially that's why I'm really proud of the desecrated ground build. Just because the amount of little things that I sat there and actually like tested to figure out, even if it's like a 10% difference, I've tested so much with that build. And it's just like... This is what I picture with the build that I've done, right? I picture that you have a dry towel, bone dry, hasn't been used, it's been out on the clothesline, and it is dry as can be. But you twist that towel and you get like 2 drops of water out of it. Like, that's what I've done with the desecrated ground build. I've squeezed everything out of that build I think I possibly can. It's literally just finding perfect rolls now. That's the only reason that build's so insane. Like, I feel like if it was like any of the other meta builds, obviously, dude, we ain't about that life. We are the meta. My brain is the meta. All right. Yep. Okay, is that this one? Doing your minions gain increased damage reduction? Might. Yeah. Oh, crap. I'm going to die. Yeah, and then I've got... So that's for the minions, of course, but then I have Reap, which I don't... Reap doesn't affect my minions, but... Same. That's on everything. That's on all my builds. Even if I'm not running minions, it's on my build, dude. It's so good, because if you couple that up with your basic attack, you're getting insane damage reduction. This one. Oh, it's not called Might. It's called Hardened Bones is the minion one. Might is the basic skills grant damage reduction. 100%. So if you... That's 45% damage reduction right there. Stupid. But damage reduction, you got to be careful with, because you got to remember damage reduction. It has diminishing returns, so you can never get, even if you have 100% damage reduction on your gear, it won't be. It won't be. It will never. You can never get to 100% damage reduction. I don't know what the break point is for it, but there's a certain point that you cannot go past. Like it. It's one of those where the more of it you have, the less effective it kind of becomes in a way. We tried it. We found. I had those two, and then I had those Yen's boot that rolled a greater affix on damage reduction to close enemies, like 26%. So that'd be 50, 65. Then, I mean, it was close to like 70, 80% damage reduction, but it wasn't. It wasn't. Should have been. There's a lot of stuff like that in here, too. I swear overpower and crit damage kind of works the same way, where it has diminishing returns. I'm sure someone out there knows the breakpoints, but... There's so many. Yep. Yep. I'm not using it. Well, because I have thorns. I have to have thorns for this one, but... That's what I'm saying. I feel like the unique items in this game are their stepping stones. And when you're truly trying to push the hardest and the hardest part of the end game, which is going to be your tormented bosses, your level 90 plus pits, like the actual stuff. Because in every action RPG, right, what makes the game difficult, you die, right? If you die, you cannot win. This is how it is. And so you have to stack all these defenses. And then that's why these, in the uniques, lack a lot of those defenses. That's why it seems like, to me, the uniques are good early on, but they're not. I don't think, most of them aren't meant to be long term. I keep forgetting, man. I need deadly boss mods for this to beep at me when my priest buff is down. I'd be against terms of service, but I need it. I need it. I can't remember. I keep spamming it, I guess. Yeah, I got rid of that lazy ring for that 90 OP damage. Yeah, I can't remember to use that, dude. It's too much work. Give me that, what's it called? Kanai's Cube D3. Give me that for uniques. Let me smack that on extra or something. Or even just let us temper uniques. I think that would help as well. I ain't gonna hold my breath on that one. Not for a one. Oh, let's see if I can go into stand up on this for a minute here. Stretch my legs. That's down. I want to go up. Alright, make sure nothing's gonna fall. Alright, I'll stand for a little bit. Probably not long. My feet kill from when I did that mile the other day with the twins. What's that? Oh, this isn't a vendor. Just gonna equip my good pants. About sold them. Alright. I really need to do... Dude, I used all those mats that we farmed the other day, dude. I used them all. Guess I got a little bit back, but... That was masterworking my razor plate. The best item to masterwork, I feel like. The odds are in your favor. Alright, what are we running here? Astral Awakening, Drifting Shade, might suck. Let's do it. What, the razor plate? I've got like... I've got like 3 razor plates. I want to push it to 12, but I'm out of mats. I need to get back into the pit. But I feel like I want to get these glyphs up first. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. It's probably from when y'all were carrying me in there and I was leeching mats and I got like an odd number. More than 12, didn't I don't know. Yeah. No, it's crap. Well, dude, I had 300. Like, I don't think you realize how many we farmed those 3 that however many days we played. I had like 250 of the big Nethron or whatever it's called, the tier 3 mat. I had like 300 of it. I'm telling you though, I wasted them all because I put them down to the lower mats. I'm super OCD like with the first crit. Like it's got to be one of my good. It has to be max health or like damager in. Like it has to be max health almost. I mean, if it's not max health, I will re-roll it until it is. Oh. Just trying to make me feel like crap. Okay. You scared me for a minute. I thought maybe I was looking at the wrong mat. Just trying to feel like trash. Hit double. I know now that I can solo that 61, I feel pretty good about that, but it means I gotta actually go solo the 61. It's just extremely boring. Extremely boring. Okay, I feel like we've missed a bunch of these side areas. I also got... Oh, I also have... I guess it's not damage reduction. Uh-oh. Get out of that. Oh, Drifting Shade. That's where it is. I also got my Golem takes... I think it's 20% of the damage that I'm supposed to take goes to him. So it's not damage reduction, but it does help. Oh, come on, game. Just threw it on the ground. Didn't even mean to. Should have just left it. It's made a statement. Yeah, there's in your book over here 30% of the damage. Pretty good. I should try a pit now. I'm scared to. Earlier today, I couldn't do a 40. I should go see what I can do now. We'll try it after this. We'll try a 40 pit. See how we're sitting. That's the good thing on there. You come back and you're like, oh, dude, pass this. We got to get our weekly trials over with too. At some point, I need to get that going. I also want to figure out if those trial rewards, if they're per character. I assume it is. I assume it is. And with 3 Necros, I could get whatever 16 times 3 is. I don't know what that is. 50? Alexa, what's 16 times 3? 48. That was close. That was close. Oh yeah, let's go, dude. We'll finish this nightmare. I'll get on my poo slinger for that one. I don't want to be a complete burden. I haven't even done the solo 40 either. I'll have to do that too. I forgot this week. Just the weekly reset rolled up on me. Really just rolled up on me. Dang it, I forgot to do it. I think we got our 2-player though, but I didn't do 3 or 4-player. It's harder to coordinate. Pop them, pop them, pop them. Oh, on islands. Where else did I miss? Oh, down there. Thought about checking out the Wayfinder update, but I literally can't. I don't know. I can't stop playing D4. Absolutely addicted. Come on, priest buff. Where's? Oh, dude, I'm trolling myself because here's what's happening. My blood surge consumes all the corpses. So I'll never be able to get a priest buff up unless like way out of range. Oh, what layer? Must be this. Literally, so I can never even, there's never going to be any corpses unless I'm like actually being strategic and thinking about it. That's, I don't use my brain while I'm playing. I use my brain while I'm playing on my build. I want to think while I'm actually playing the game. Oh, there we go. I pulled one. Just have to spam it. I can tell these monsters they're getting way more tanky up here. So I think about 71. Probably gonna be like the highest I'm gonna do nightmares. I'll probably just stick to the 61 to 70 range, honestly. It's not like it's doable. It's just way slower. Like that one event back there took forever, it felt like. Reap, just see, look at this. It's just like one of the most awkward abilities, I think. Swinging around a pole. It just looks so dumb. I don't even use the 2 I have at 21. I guess I do use. Good. Oh, I'm gonna get on the good dude. Get on the good guy. Let's go to town. Last time I logged out, not in town, it glitched out, and I couldn't get on my character for like 5 minutes. Super weird. Then I thought I'd lost the character or something. It was kind of scary. On the old poo slinger. I even thought about if I could stream more, like if I could actually stream as much as I want to, I would probably do a hardcore. I feel like hardcore is something I'd want to do on the stream just so I can like go back and like watch myself never die, because I'll probably never die because I'm just really good at the game, but And also, I don't really want to play hardcore when it's like me and the kids hanging out. I'm not really ever really fully paying attention to the game anyway. So I'd be doing myself a disservice. Alright, here we go. It's trials. Let's do it. We're going to go back to sitting. Time doesn't start until we open the gate. And I haven't done it this week, so I do not know the layout. We'll just wing it. Let me mess with my desk for way too long. Dude, I swear I had it up higher than that. I don't know if you have a standing desk, but they're like the best thing in the world. Alright, pop both my buffs. Let's go. Smash. Yeah, I don't even know what the layout is or anything. Who's Slinger? Ha! He deleted him. Can't even see. Dude, that was hilarious. I'm still like, it's gonna be a long fight. Nope. Absolutely crazy. Got a chest here and keep an eye out for keys. Gotta get all my blood orbs back. Worst part of the build is these stupid blood orbs. You can't, that's the thing about it, it forces you can't just like skip ahead all the time. Gotta get them all back, otherwise you can't do your blood wave. It's good I'm playing this one actually, so I can get back in the mindset of this build. Where's my blood orbs at? Dude, literally, it's all my damage. Is that a worthy back there? Your glory. Glory. Alright. First, what that is when we pop it, we get a buff to our points. So the more we can kill with this up, the more points we get. So, I shouldn't have probably grabbed it right then, but... Yeah, you could literally, I mean, you could just min-max this entire thing every week if you wanted. Got another worthy up here. I don't have any keys. I'm actually stop and fight this group. Oh, I was like, they're dying real fast all of a sudden. Okay, popping out. Go me. Having a moment. So we're aiming for 200k is the score you want. If we get 200k, we will be good for the week. We'll get max rewards. Then on Tuesday we'll get a full rewards. You get 4 chests to open. So we just got a key. So what's another little gimmicky thing you can do here is if there's a Shrine of the Worthy, I think they're called. What you can do is like if there's a dude that drops a key, if you kill the key guy and then use the Worthy Shrine, it respawns all the monsters so you can get a second key from it. But it just literally, each week's different. It entirely depends on that week's layout. So I didn't get so lucky yet this week. But maybe up here we will. There's a key. This is always my struggle. Do I hold the key for a bigger chest or just use it? I always like to hold them, but then I get to the end and I have like 2 keys in my bag and I don't have enough movement speed to get over to spend them quick enough. Proving, not worthy. Proving is the name of the shrine you use that respawns all of them. I should have probably cleared everything and then used it. Here we are. I should go, dude, I should just get my solo done after this too. What, that shrine respawn back there? We get I'll keep an eye out here. If we don't have a big one here soon, I'll, like, when we get down to 2 minutes, if we haven't found a big chest, I'll just use this key. Otherwise, I'll keep holding it. Oh. Worst part of this build, too, if you shoot this thing into a wall, you're absolutely... Like, I just lost 10 seconds off my ultimate. It's poor positioning on my part. Pillar of Glory, go ham. So now, with this buff up, I should go use it on a chest. I don't know if there's any nearby. I don't want to run all the way back. Just for that. But that is a strategy people do. Is they'll hold their keys, and if there's a glory right next to it, they'll do that. But it's too far. Look at this layout. This map is huge. If we were to actually sit here and min-max a route. That's what I kind of like with this being the leaderboard system, is there's actually kind of a strategy to it a little bit. More so than the GRIFs used to be. There you go, boss. And then the other thing you want to if you're like actually trying to plan out your route, is your boss order. Because if there's like a really overpowered shrine, like lethal or artillery, and if they're close to a glory shrine, you would want to kill that boss so you have the shrine buff up so you can get even more. There's a lot of strategy that goes into it. But I haven't sat down and done it. Oh, good thing I saved the key. I don't think we have any other proving shrines. Go ahead and pop it. Nice. Almost to that 200k. Then we gotta go back and clear all the little areas that we missed, I guess. Got my orbs. I think there was one little area up here we may have missed. It might have a boss spawn in it, too. I know there's that one down there, but I'm thinking up here might be. Oh, we got a... Oh, hopefully NK has a key. Oh no. I totally shot that off the map, too. Big rip. This will be good, though, because we're going to be able to resummon these here. There we go. And then when they're dead, hit that totem and or that shrine, they'll come back. Your foes rise again. They're just insta-dead. This dead kid is already. See, like, if you're really pushing for leaderboards, we'd know, like, there's a big chest there. Like, literally your first 2 runs are just mapping it out. But we're not getting that deep into it yet. Well, we hit the 200k with a minute left. Hopefully we can snag another key and another big chest. There's a key right here. There's a key right here. I don't know if I can get back to... There's 2 keys. There's 2, so when we would rerun this, we would already know. There's 2 keys. I don't know if I want to run back. Do I want to run back or want to clear the map? That's what I got to figure out. I'll let NK grab that one. NK, keep going. Maybe... I don't know if I can get back to that big chest. You keep pushing. Keep pushing. I don't think I'm going to be able to get back in 20 seconds. That might not even be worth it. Might not be. 15 seconds. See if I can get around this corner over to that big chest. 5 seconds on miss. 2, 1. Here we go. We can get it. 8 seconds. Come on. You can do it. Don't get stunned. 2 seconds. Oh, yeah. Get them. Get the orbs. Oh, they're right there. So we are worthy. We get the max rewards come Tuesday. And the other thing you can do, I found this out. So instead of scrolling through the leaderboards, you can click View Profile and click on Accomplishments, and you can see we are ranked on the leaderboard. We are ranked 4,559. I am happy with that. It's all because of NK. I got carried for sure. But you also want to make sure you equip your seal. Yeah, good stuff, dude. Good stuff. I mean, that was way last week's was rough, dude. I'm gonna try it solo, see what I can get on a solo run. Basically, if you're not running minions, it won't be very good, but we'll see. We'll see if we can get the 200k. Another good thing too is it's the same layout. So if I can remember, dude, you should. It's 4 extra chests. They're separate. You want to do it 1 player, 2 player, 3 player, and 4 player. That's 16 of these chests. I actually have. I'll show you what you get in a sec. I gotta find it. Just what you get. Let's see if I can get it pulled up here. Get it. Okay, here we go. Prepare your eyes and your brains for this. This was from, I believe, last week. So these were all the boxes I got. My bags were full, so I had to empty them. Jump ahead a little bit here. So you get, each leaderboard, you get 4 of these. As long as you get worthy. And here's all what you get. All that frickin' loot, my dude. Got a Greater Affix Ancestral Ring. I don't remember what ring it was, but it's worth it. And then if you do that, that's 16 of those chests per character. Insane. Looked like I got it. Was it a Mother's Embrace and an Azarath? This is Greater Affixes? No, the ring was the Mendeln, I think it was. I think it's actually the ring I'm using right now. That's what you get. But you want to make sure you get worthy, and you can right here's your ranks. There's blooded, steadfast, iron-willed, and worthy. And you get 1 chest per rank. So 1 chest, 2 chests, 3 chests, 4. And then if you place top 10 in the ladder, you go into the Hall of the Ancients. And I think that's saved like forever, I think. Oh, it shouldn't be. You should just be able to go into your trials and claim them. You should be able to claim them right here. Hopefully they're there. What? What? They have to be there. Are they in your stash? That sucks. That sucks. That sucks, dude. So here's what it looks like when you're not getting carried. Here's what it looks like when you're not getting carried. This is a gimmick build, alright? Oh, he teleported out of my poo field. Oh, no. He's in the worst spot, too. That's why would you literally one-tap that guy. I crap myself, dude. Literally. Yeah. Well, I gotta run back. I have to get the blood orbs here. So I know there's 2 keys. We're gonna go around this way because I know there's 2 keys up here. And we know there's 1 big chest up there as well. Let's get a big pack. And then I also got rid of the sacrilegious ring here, so I have to manually cast Corpse Explosion on this guy as well. But again, we needed it for that power. We needed it for the legendary aspects. I don't remember which one I traded it for. There's a boss over there. We'll come back. They're in the bags. They got pushed to the bags automatically. Probably when you opened up the interface, it probably... Oh my gosh, I just gypped myself. So now I have to sit a 20-second ultimate cooldown. Alright, ain't the end of the world. So that's what sucks about this build, but is what it is. Alright, let's hit this. Let's see if we get a big pack, then we'll use another wave. Perfect. Perfect, and then we can go over there. There's our key. We're going to actually go down here to the southwest. Grab all that. And then we'll come back up, hit that boss. Probably going to grab the key while I'm here, so I don't have to try to remember where it's at. Dude, and then do an opening video. Yeah, I want it. I want the footage. Let's do it. Like I did with the Hot Wheels opening the car boxes. Hey, you never know. Then you can keep tabs. He just told me he got an Uber Unique from a Goblin treasure bag. There's that. Alright, we're going to loop down here. I don't think we're getting 200k. I think it was the ring, but I don't count the ring as an Uber Unique anymore. Seen it too much. Well, yeah, especially outside of Uber bosses, they are pretty rare, I thought. Oh, there's another key down here. Oh, no. Alright, I'm going to try to cast it that way so it stays on the ridge so I can get these orbs. 3 keys. How are we going to do this? Alright, we can get this. We can get this. We got 4.5 minutes left. 200k. For Worthy. I don't think I'll get it first go, but I don't know. I might give it another try after this. That is what it is. It is what it is. It's what I get for playing with poo. Knew what I was getting myself into when I went poo slinger. I literally, very first time I heard of Desecrated Ground, I was like, what is this? And there's some Reddit post like, it sucks. It's only on this and this. I was like, nah, it can't suck. And then I was like, I'll make it good. And I should have probably listened. Worthy's the highest. Beyond Worthy, you're just competing on the leaderboard. So Hall of Ancients top 10 on the leaderboard would be next after Worthy. Yeah, Worthy's as high as it goes for weekly rewards. So, and remember, you don't get any loot from it other than that weekly reward. So it really comes down to like, do you just want to compete? Which I find personally, to be really fun, strategizing and like planning out the map. Not gonna lie, was it last week or the week before? I actually lost sleep over planning out how I was gonna run it the next day. And, I don't think I ever ran it again, but I did lose sleep over it. It's something you can think about, stimulate your brain. 2 more keys. This is gonna be pretty good actually, because that's 5 keys, dude. This is one of those weeks where you want to just pretty much open up every chest. It seems like. Well, maybe not every chest, but dang near most of them. Alright, we're going to hit boss, and then I'll get my orbs, okay. We're going to hit boss, then we're going to try to go up there. Only got 2 minutes left. Die. I think just, I don't know, dedication. I think just being a Giga nerd, I think, is what it is. It's like my wife's like, what you thinking about? I'm like, Diablo. And how I'm going to run the gauntlet better tomorrow. It's like, you don't want to know, man. I'm not the only one, and I know that. I'm going to spawn right here, and I'm going to tap them right down the middle. It's like if you're like ever scrolling memes, it's like the one about people with car parts, but instead of car parts, Diablo. Yeah. Maybe that's just my feed, because I've talked to people, like my brother-in-law and stuff, all talk about cars. I know nothing about cars, and I see those memes, and I'm like, just replace it with Diablo, and they're all accurate. Alright, we have 3 keys. We have a minute left. Let's see if we can hit. I know there's at least 2 chests here. Let's see if we can find a third. Oh, there's another big chest over there, too. There's another big one I didn't know about. And then we have a shrine. I don't think we're going to have time for all of that this run, unfortunately. Let's see here. If I can hit this big shrine, come back up, hit the small one, or hit the big chest, let's see. That's going to be cutting it real close. Grab all those. And then 30 seconds. We'll just pop this. Hopefully it's glory. I don't know what it is. We got the chest. Yeah. We could probably run this a little more smoothly for sure. It'll be a push though. It isn't glory. It's worthy. It sucks. Please. 6 seconds. Oh! Oh, man. Oh, no. Iron wheel. Iron wheeled. We'll try it one more time. I think I can do better than that. Iron wheeled. Oh, it was 140k. Iron willed. We can do better. We can do better for sure. So that is... So I'd get 3 chests. So right now I'd get 7 chests on reset. I wonder what my... rating is on that. 14,000. I don't... The one thing I don't know is how to switch over to 2-player. I think you have to be in a 2-player group. Like, I don't think I can go in here and just look at it unless I'm in a 2-player group, which sucks. But you got to go through that. All right. Got to focus up here. Got to get out of the blood mist. So the big thing here is this blood wave casts 3 times. So when I hit it, in my head I count to 3, and then I can go pick up all the orbs. Let's see here. I'm trying to remember my route last time. It wasn't good. Get them all, get them all, get them all. Blast these guys. Hopefully they all followed me. I don't know how far they follow. Then you also want to kill, obviously elites give more, and then also if they're the big shiny purple, like buffer dudes, whatever you want to call them, those give more points in here. They count as elites. These guys, those count as elites. Oh, there was a key down here. That's right. There's a key down in this corner. It's just hard to angle this stupid blood wave. And then we're not going to be stingy on keys this time, because that kind of screwed me out of the last 40 seconds. And then... I don't know if Worthy would respawn the boss or not, or if I even want to do that, but check. I should see if it's glory before I kill it. Hold on. Oh, it's proving. It's proving. I guess I wouldn't really need to respawn the boss. We'll check. We'll check anyway. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! My computer! Oh no! Getting hacked! It does respawn the boss. They just don't want me to be worthy on this video game. No, I fat-fingered the keyboard. That's what it was. 3 seconds on Blood Mist. Keep forgetting about Corpse Explosion. Oh man, this is rough. Let's see. Okay, we got that. Go, go, go. And then we can use our key already. Yeah, that one's trash. Oh my gosh. I just shot my blood wave literally off a dead end. Oh, hey, they went down here. It's not all lost. Wow. And, oh man. You only get 8 minutes in this thing, too, I believe. Glory, that's what we need. Oh, so I should have saved glory, or the key for that glory as well. What I should have done. They don't have Slinger. I need a better title. I think I have Andariel's Apprentice right now is what it is. Dirty Striker, that's still pretty good, actually. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh. That's great. That's dirty. I'll have to update it. I think I'm Andariel's Apprentice right now or something. I don't think we're getting 200k. I mean, we're at the halfway point right now. So, I mean, if I really, really wanted to... Yeah, like back there, I should save that key for right when I hit that glory shrine. Then open the chest. I think you literally get double the orbs from it. Here we are. And then I'm trying to remember where the other 2 keys were. This is probably going to be the last attempt on this, and then I'm going to go back to the other, probably the other Necro, and keep grinding. There's no key up here. Oh, man, this ain't good. My path is all off. I don't remember where that other key, I think it was in the middle area. Oh, man. Alright. Oh, no. I may give it one more try then. I wish I could look at the map, like, after the run. You'd have to go in there, like, screenshot it, put it over into your Photoshop, and, like, or print it out at the library, and then hand draw your route. No way. So 2 big chests. I think those keys, man, I can't remember where they were. I know the one's in the corner. 2, 3. Oh, what's this one? Proving. Get some. Okay, so I know that there's the one in the corner. And then when we go back up, instead of going around the like border of the map, I need to go through the middle here. Where was it, man? I'm gonna find it in the last minute here and be kicking myself. That was okay. So that's the first boss you come across, and then I'm never gonna remember. Where was that key at, dude? I swear the double key dudes were over here. Unless I killed them and didn't loot the keys. That's why they weren't dying. Alright, we're going to respawn them. Got my orbs. Blast. Oh, man. Well, we're doing better than last time, I guess. So if I can figure out where those double key dudes were, I'll rerun this, because I can do it if I can actually remember that. And then I should pay attention to what this shrine is. 1 second on mist. Oh no. Yeah, well, I'll rerun it. I kind of want to get this.
I need more time.
Wow, there's even more. Oh my gosh, there's even another big chest. So that means there's 3 big chests in here. And I know I got 5 keys one of the runs. I just cannot remember for the life of me where those keys were. Oh man, so close too. 8 seconds, so close, dude. Glory, glory, no. Oh, 31K. Oh, we got it. We got worthy. You don't need 200K, I lied. We got it. Kind of want to try to go back though for those other. I'm trying again. It's so stupid. I don't know why I like this game mode so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Only took me 2 tries. And it wasn't 200K, it was only 166K. Alright, so I know for a fact there's a key here. And then the double keys, I swear they spawned in this area. I can't remember. So this run, I'm going to be focusing on where the double keys guys are. Because if I can get the double keys, come over here, get this one, I can loop around, get this big chest, and then we can come right down here, hitting these 2. So you can get all 3 of the big chests. I think that's what we're gonna do. So right now the goal is figuring out where the double key spawn is. So once we nail that down, it's going to be easy. Then I also need to focus on my actual rotation. Instead of shooting my wall into the dead ends, screwing myself over all the time. Oop. That. Kill these purple guys. They give you count as elites. I'm trying to remember now. I think they were up here. Did I hallucinate them being over here? What the? Cannot. My memory's so bad. I literally cannot remember. We'll find them. We'll find them. We'll find them. It's all right. And then, where are we in this thing? Okay, maybe it was over here? If I can find the double key drop, that's all we need right now. And then, on top of that, not only would I be able to open the 3 big chests, but we could also grab the glory shrines right before we open the big chests. Double our points from those. It could be stupid. I know for a fact there's a key here. I know there's a key here. I don't know where that enemy horde came from, but that was amazing. And then there's a key down here. We'll kill boss. We'll hit those 2 shrines. There's the key. We're going to save that. Then the big chest is up here. There's really no shrines. There's one on there, but it's a proving shrine. So this first chest, we're just going to grab it without a glory shrine in. That's all right. And I'll have to look at the other 2 when we get to that point. Let go of me. Glory save. Blood wave. Here we go. And this one's proving. This one's good. Can double tap this one. Literally just double points. It's so good. Yeah. We should push 2-liter. I'm not 2-liter, 2-player. I'm down. Literally, once I figure out where that double key drop is, it's easy. I should just put on movement speed and run through this and find them. and then screenshot where they're at, and then just like literally not even try to push until I actually figure out where they're freaking at. Glory. Okay, that's fine. Should have probably waited on that. Let's see. Okay, they're right here. Yeah, they're both right here. Okay. They're both right here. So we are actually on track right now. We are actually on track right now that I could potentially beat my score. Maybe. I kind of lollygagged there at the beginning. We have 3 keys. That's all we need right now for the big chests. We get boss. I'd like to stack up a glory shrine at the big chest. I just don't know if it's be possible. Alright, what'd we get? Artillery, we'll take it. We gotta kill the elites, dude. So many freaking... That's so many points. 100k. We're actually behind compared to last run. I was at 100k at 4 minutes 20 seconds last run. I'm actually behind. But now that I'm confident as to where those keys are, maybe. Maybe. Get all these. Where's all my blood orbs? Approving. We're gonna wait 2, 1. Blast. Put those back. I hate how they're behind the chest. That wastes so much time. I don't remember what I was at last time. I think it was 166k. So if we can beat that, I'll be happy. If I can beat 166k, I'll be happy. Here's going to be the true test. So we've figured out where the keys are. Do we have the time to use them? That's going to be what we got to figure out here. There's one up here, no shrine, and there's one down there. But there is a glory on the way to the next one, so we're going to actually skip that boss. Grab the glory shrine. Hopefully that'll get us over our goal here. But we got 2 minutes. Be very, very, very close. Get my blood mist up. Let me through. Let me through. Okay, fine. It made me do it. Okay, so that glory was... Okay, up 2. Gotta kill those guys. I don't know if we're gonna make it. I think it's up 1 more, and then we'll dip down. We're skipping the boss. I know there's a boss there. The other thing too, like especially with my build where it's not, you're not passively killing things by just walking. Yeah, it is. Maybe it's because I'm in this thing. So is my holy bolts. Maybe that's why I'm slacking compared to last run, because I wasn't. My holy bolts fell off. All right, so here's the test. We got glory. Get in that bubble, so they're not immune. And then, well, I don't know if I can get it before it runs out. I don't think you have time to make that run. You've got to be. Nah, there's no way. We're just gonna settle for kills off that, and then we do have 1 key left with 40 seconds on the clock to grab the big chest. 35 seconds. I might have been able to make that, but the amount of elites I was skipping, I don't think it was worth it. Alright, 30 seconds. Let me through! 10 seconds. Open it, open it, open it. Give me all of them. Are we going to hit 200k? No, so close. Hey, we did better though. That was my goal, was to get better. We're good. We're gonna be happy with our progress. We're gonna be happy with the progress we've made. Top 9,000, non-minion. They need a non-minion ladder, you know. I don't know. I enjoy that game mode. Probably too much. Oh yeah, the goblin buff is gone even. Maybe they ended it early, I don't know. I kind of wondered, because I was doing greed shrine runs, Nightmare Dungeons earlier, and I wasn't getting like any goblins in there. But I'll be back. I gotta take a leak. I've drank way too many fluids. I'll be back here very, very shortly. And we're probably going to switch over to the other Necro and level glyphs. We'll be back. Thank you again for the support this weekend. All right. We're back at it. Unless you want to try a 2-player, unless you want to try higher. I'm just writing in caps. Oh, you know what I didn't claim? I forgot to claim my daily cosmetic thing. Oh, okay. Yo, I don't think I claimed yesterday's. What is this? Mount armor. Yeah. I'll take it because it's free. That was fun in the gauntlet, dude. I had a lot of fun doing that. I could probably get 200k if I wanted to, but it's just disheartening knowing that since I'm playing the build I am. But I should be happy with it. Top 9,000. Alright, let's get these out of here. We're going to hit... I'll probably hop off this Necro. And I want to level up those glyphs. I want to see if I can push that thing. But actually, you know what? I should try a 40 pit on that other Necro and just see. Just see what we're at. I remember which one it was. Too many Necros. Yeah, we should try to get a 3-player pit Saturday and a 4-player for sure. Ooh, world boss, is that? Oh, in an hour. Yeah, I'll be gone by then. Alright, let's try. So earlier today I tried a level 40 pit and I got absolutely destroyed. Let's see how we do now. But I've kind of geared up and gotten some good loot. Yeah, dude, I'll try to plan it. I know Rebels, it'll be like 5 a.m. by the time I stream, so probably won't. Or at least get you, Squid, and I'm sure Nunari, or hopefully someone will be around. Because Saturday night will be normal stream time, 7 to 10. I wish I could do another 6-hour stream Saturday, but I can't. 6 hours is a long time away on a Saturday. Family. We'll do the 7 to 10. And no stream tomorrow night. We have date night. Date night. The boys, 2 older boys, are going to overnight camp. And I hope to have fun. Alright, here we go. We're trying a pit level 40. And I honestly do not feel very confident. It's so weird going from the desecrated ground to this Necro. It feels so strange. I gotta remember to use my basic attack every like 3 seconds too for that damage reduction. It's massive actually. Get that double buff going. Oh, that was some server lag. What's going on? The demons are lag switching, dude. Alright, alright, alright. I can see this. I can see this. This is pretty good. Oh, I forgot. I don't have my sacrilegious on. I have to manually summon my minions. No. I'm running around without my homies. Totally forgot about that. So much health. So much freaking health, dude. And I'm trying to get the priest. There we go. The priest buff. Gotta get that priest buff. Whoa! Dude, that came in. Dude, thank you. Did not have to do that, man. Thank you. I just went upstairs and my wife was smiling ear to ear, man. It's literally the family, the wife, kids. We're so thankful for the support. It literally helps out, like, more than I can say, man. Thank you for the support. The family and I are just eternally thankful for the support we've seen over the past few weekends. And the best part of it is, I gotta say, beyond everything I've already mentioned, is it allows me to be able to come in here and blast and play games. And like this, I was literally talking to my friend the other day, like, this is my happy place right here. This is what gets me through the weeks and the days, is to know that I can sit here and play video games with the Damage Crew, and that alone is awesome. And then the fact that you guys come in with this, just that massive amount of support, it makes my, it just gives me goosebumps, man. Thank you. I'm just, yeah, we are eternally thankful. Yeah, that's always a good thing. Well, thank you for using the extra bucks here to show the support. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, I'm speechless. Thank you. You've been carrying me in Diablo too. Like, NK is gonna have to get a back surgery. He's been carrying my necros. Yeah, exactly, man, for sure. She's been begging to go to this one restaurant, and finally was like, all right, let's go. We don't have kids, so we can just buy food for ourselves. Yeah. All the Necro carrying. And then Diz is over here telling me to play another class. I don't know if you've seen how much I've rabbit holed into the Necro. Could you imagine if I started another class? I'll rabbit hole into that. I'll have 3 sorcerers next. Before we know it, dude. 3 of every class. Wouldn't have enough character slots. I think capped at 12. All my minions are dead. No. There we go. It's so sucky without that sacrilegious ring. A lazy Necro ring, dude. It feels so weird without it. But for the record, I'm going to point this out. We're in a level 40. We're in a level 40. And we're doing it, man. I didn't know if this build would ever come around. It's not a very high pit, but for this build it is. The highest pit I've pushed with the Blood Surge Necro. Across both, I have 2 Blood Surge Necros. Both of them, this is the highest I've done. Accomplishment in my book. Dude, I bet it does. Well, shoot, you were carrying 2 of us the other day. That was a dude. When we had the 3 of us doing those nightmare dungeons, that was like the most blast mode. Like that was great. We were like, we had the momentum going. We had we were on a good roll, you know? You don't find that jive very often. Like usually, I don't know about y'all, but for me during the day, it's like I'll do a couple nightmare dungeons and then I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go, like, you know, and then I take a break. And then, but it's hard to find, like, when you get in that rhythm that you're like just back to back for an hour and a half straight. Gotta have that. That's how it was on the old D3 days, I swear. Really sit there till like 5 a.m. just slaying frickin' demons. Gotta get more health potions. I'm noticing I'm struggling on the potions. Because I'm juicing them. Remember, if I'm healthy, I deal more damage, so we gotta make sure. I don't know if I need more regen or life on hit, maybe. If I start to struggle too much in the defense and survivability department, we can always swap over to that. I have that untapped weapon right now. I haven't even crafted it or enchanted it or anything. And the greater affix on it is life on hit and max life. So I'll lose damage, but we can do it. Yeah, well, we were staying caught up. We were dying a lot, so you had to res a lot, but we were staying up with you, you know? The best was those cursed shrines that was just like, just literally as soon as the monsters spawn, they're dead. I'm gonna die here. I just feel it. I feel it. This ain't gonna be good. I never know on this boss, like, do I kill those little blood blisters or do we just let them? I feel like you should probably kill them. I don't know. Nice. Let's go. I don't do very much damage. The numbers, there's a lot of numbers, but the numbers aren't that big. Oh no, get out of that. Still awake. Nice. Yeah, I know that. Dude, that's what we do. We'll let our kids stay up. We're like, as long as you let us watch our show, you can stay up a little bit. Not every night, but some nights. It's summer. It's summertime, dude. They're fine. Gonna be fine. We've been watching, what is it? Perfect Match. It's a very, very cringe reality dating show. But my wife likes it, so I'll watch it. I kind of like the show too, I'll admit. It's not that bad. Love Island's way better. But then when the kids come down, it's funny because the kids will actually come down and tell us it's time for bed. Like when they're tired, they're ready. Oh no! There's no way to break out of this. There's no way to break out of that. Oh, it doesn't do anything. And all my minions are dead. Dude, where's all the corpses at? Oh man, I just now noticed that. Get the kill. Get the kill. I'm not going to worry about minions right now. We're just going to blast through. If I can get my cooldown 5 seconds, and then we'll pop corpses on my golem. Maybe he doesn't shed corpses. Maybe I have the wrong one. Crap. I think I do have the wrong one on. We did it, though. We did a 40. Nice. Exactly. I use a one-hander and a shield. I have damage, a damage reduction shield right now. I felt like I just had to have it. And then... Oh, I guess dagger's the way to go. Damage to close enemies. I didn't even plan that. Well, that's pretty good. Oh, it's two-handed, though. Life per second. Life. I don't know. I don't know how much more intelligent. It'd be 25% of whatever you can roll max on a sword. I don't know what you can roll max on a sword. Do I even have a sword? To be 25% of that. That's a two-handed. That's a unique. Of course. Of course. I don't know what it'd be, but I'd have to find a legendary one-handed sword and see what the max roll is of it. Otherwise, you could. I mean, you could do the math. Yeah, true. But what if you got Golem and then max life? Would you push again and hope for a second Golem? I don't know. I don't know. It'd be cheaper to... Well, I don't know what would be cheaper. Either way, you're spending billions of frickin' gold. Yeah, you'd have to come in here. You'd have to figure all that. I ain't doing that. All right. Before I... True. Dude, the gold sucks. I literally 150 million gold I spent in less than 5 minutes. Insane. Look at all these mats, too. We need to figure out if we want to do like a tormented Uber boss, but we can figure that out later. What was I doing? I was going to temper the shield. 48 in... So in 5 minutes you can... So I could get 24 of those per 5. So that's, yeah, I get about 20 mats in 10 minutes. So that would be insane for me. I may have to hop on that later. Oh, I did re-roll this one, or tempered this one. Oh. Nah. We ain't doing that. We're going to go back to my other shield. I didn't realize I'd already tempered that one. I could gamble a shield, but I don't know if I want to. Let's do it. Greater. Give me a greater. Give me a greater. What a waste. What a waste. Yeah, if you're staying up late, I might hit you up later in AFK or something. I keep thinking it's Friday night. I'm so used to streaming on Fridays. I keep thinking my days are all messed up. Alright, we did a 40. Let's go do a... Hopefully I will be too. Let's go do a... Oh, what do I want to do? What do I want to do? That's always the question. Let's just do a 40 blast. I don't know. Goblins are over. Let's just do a 60 something. Yeah, we'll hit that. And this will probably have to be it. Yeah, I wish I could stay up, but I keep streaming. Gotta help with the bedtime routine that we don't really have because the kids decide. Nah, we aim for 10 o'clock. But... But it's also like, if we're able to watch our shows, we're going to do that. You know? Okay, we got to get Holy Bolts. This will be easy. I'm proud of myself. It's been a really successful day with the Necromancer here, the Blood Surge minion build. Definitely not as strong as Desecrated Ground yet, but it's still early days. I think I only have 1 or 2 like good items, I would say. Everything else really does need rerolled, fixed, kind of optimized a little bit. I do think when the gear is on par with Desecrated Ground, I do think you need a boost. Well, no, what I'm saying is I cleared a 40 hit with this build. I honestly thought that this Blood Surge build was not going to be that good. I just thought, like, it's kind of gimmicky. But dude, we did it. I couldn't even... You should have seen when I first tried that 40 today. Couldn't have done it. It was the hardest thing ever. I'll give you a boost. I don't care. Just, you can do whatever. You can either come into a Nightmare and sit at the start, or... Probably Nightmare Dungeons are probably going to be your best bet. Oh, dude, 100%. 100% before the event ends. I owe you, man. He boosted... I think you boosted 2 of my Necros, maybe. Yeah, we've got till... Wow, it's already the 13th. Jeez, 6 more days. Okay, less than a week. We'll get it done. It doesn't take that long. It doesn't take that long. I think all together, we probably could have, if we would have just straight through, it would probably take from level 1 to 100. I think you could do in under 6 hours with power leveling. The World Tier 4, yeah, that takes like 15-20 minutes. I should have done that instead of this Nightmare. I would have taken less time. My wife's like, you're done at 10, right? Like, 10:30? It's like, well, I'm excited to see ya. Like, alright. I get it. I get it. I get it. She's up there. The kids are all telling her about Core Keeper, which she knows nothing about. But they're all like, they're hyped. That Core Keeper comes out in August. And they are I'm a little hyped for it too, but they're insanely hyped. They're telling me all the little things about the game that I know. They have pets now. You can get pets in Core Keeper now. And I think they're adding a Warlock class on there too, like you can do a minion thing. He was explaining it to me, but I think what he was talking about, it had to be a legendary weapon on Core Keeper, but I think I saw on Twitter they're adding a Necromancer, or not Necromancer, a Warlock class. It'll be fun. I don't know. It'll probably be something I just play with the kids here and there, but I wish it had local co-op. That's what they need on Core Keeper. And yeah, I got to point out that this is our second event now. We had a cursed shrine, I think it was. Now that adds 3 minutes to the clock. Core Keeper's pretty fun. It's I don't even know how you really... It's kind of like an isometric Minecraft in a way, with way more RPG elements. There's more bosses, and it's fun. It's fun. Diz is the one that actually told me about Core Keeper like 2 years ago or something. Yeah, it's fun. Diablo 4 is better though. It's not really an action RPG. There's not like builds and stuff. It's more like the... What's that one game? It's more like Stardew Valley, where you've got like your... Yeah, it's kind of more like Stardew Valley, I think. That's down there. Okay, we don't need any of that. Oh, this map. I love this one. There's this one in, I think it's called Fetid Fields. This is probably my favorite Nightmare Dungeon map. That one's just a big triangle shape, and it's super easy and straightforward. And it also all loops back in on itself, so there's literally no backtracking in that one. Fetid Fields. You see it. Ooh. 90. 90 is the top of your int. So you'd be missing out on whatever 25% of 90 is. We'll just say 22.5 probably. So if you were to go with that rock, you'd be losing out on 22 intelligence pretty much, which I think I would give up 22 intelligence for 1k life. I think I would do it. I stack max life out here. Died way too much. It seems like to me with max life, and I don't know, maybe it's not the same for every class, but for me and the 3 Necros, it seems like once you hit 20k max life, you're okay. You're not, like, great. Like, you're not going to be doing any hard stuff, but you're good at least for health hides. And then once you get to 30k health, you're pretty good. You can start doing low-level pits, higher nightmare dungeons. But then if you really want to push, you need to be over 40k health. That's just what it seems like to me. I don't know if there's any facts behind that. Yeah, like that's but you're doing level 90 pits. I feel like for doing like extremely high pits, you do need like minimum 50k. I feel like 40k is like introductory. Like, okay, you could probably start doing 40, 50 pits. I don't know. It's probably different for every class, but yeah, well, it's it's the bosses mainly. It's what literally is what it is. And then you get so many health potions that it's like with 9 health potions, you're GG. Although that's why I feel like the life regen is kind of trash, but I've been tinkering with life on hit a little bit. I don't think it's necessary with the amount of health potions. And if you're doing Necro, you also have the Blood Orb gimmick as well. Not really a gimmick, but I keep forgetting to summon my minions, dude. I'm never gonna remember. Maybe I just get rid of minions. I'm never gonna remember. I look down and they're all dead. Horrible. I'm wondering if that goblin buff, the goblin buff did end a few days earlier than the XP one now that I think about it. Which sucks. They should have just kept it. There's hardly any treasure goblins as is. What, is it really going to hurt the game that much to let us have a little bit more goblins? Like, come on. Blast, 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 blast. I need to figure out how to do more damage, man. Something's just off on this. Like, I should be hitting for millions. I don't even think it's 100k. I'll probably record one of these days and, like, go frame by frame to see the actual damage numbers. Or I could do the target dummy. I guess. Yeah, oh yeah. Like, what's the problem with that? You know what I mean? Like, we had a viable option there to make Nightmare Dungeons have more of a point than just glyphs. Like, it was a good goblin farm. When they took that away from us. They took that away from us. Now what? Back to Whispers. Oh, Well, we could roll Blood OP on that, though. We'll mess with it later. We'll mess around with that later. I don't think it's going to be very good. And then... yeah. And I was laying there dead. I think I actually used a res in the Nightmare Dungeon just because I wanted the XP. I've been running around without a life gem in there. It's a sign. It's a sign. He's been awake too long. Oh. Didn't need it, so I mean, that says something. Maybe I should look at a different type of gem. Alright. I gotta call it there. And that's going to wrap it up for this Diablo 4 Necromancer endgame live stream. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video replay if you watched on YouTube, and if you hung out here with us live this evening and on Twitch and YouTube. We do stream live on both. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you to NK for the massive amount of support tonight. Honestly, we hit our goal on our very first night of streaming. Thank you so much. The family and I are very, very thankful for all the love and support you guys have shown me over the past few weeks. It literally means the world, and I can hang out in my happy place even more often and slay more demons with y'all and get loot. Appreciate you guys so much. Hopefully we can get some build guide videos. My goal is one build guide video before the new last Epoch cycle. I'd like to get two, but I'm going to focus on one for now and see if we can get that goal. Appreciate y'all. We'll see you guys in the next live stream or